Be sure to go to flipsidegaming.com and use promo code 6 for 10% off on orders over $10. You can do the same at the Grizzly Gentleman for some fantastic beard products that'll make your beard look and smell great. You can also go to TCG Player using the affiliate link below and shop there to help support the show. And last but absolutely not least, go to greyvikinggames.com with the link below to get those sweet arena codes. What is up, Planeswalkers? Justin, aka Sixpack, with some more Magic the Gathering Arena, and as I talked about during my arena announcements video, where I talked about the balance changes, I mentioned the fact that I really liked the changes they made to the zombies, and so I'm gonna play in the zombie event. This deck is zombies, and I think it has like it has 2 non-creatures, and they're right there, baby. Anyway, I'm not going to talk about all these cards, but they were in the deck for consideration. Technically, there were, I think, 2 or 3 more. They didn't make the cut for whatever reason. We got 2 Bloodchief's Thirst. I felt that I did need some sort of, like, actual interaction with this deck, besides, you know, the Overcharged Amalgam, the Mindleech, blah, 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 blah. And I landed on Bloodchief's Thirst because it's versatile. You know I love versatility in my cards, and this card's great for it. For Champion of the Perished, the best zombie 1-drop that you can do in Alchemy, and one of the best 1-drop zombies, period. Play this on turn 1, it gets bigger, and it keeps getting bigger. It's fantastic. For Shambling Ghast, not only is this card good as a blocker and an annoying attacker if your opponent also has some X2s or X1s, you just sack this to your exploit, and you don't really care all that much, because you get a benefit out of it. Either you get to snipe one of your opponent's creatures, be it they have only 1 toughness, or you've done some combat, they've taken some damage, and now they have enough where -1 kills them, or you just ramp, right? You just ramp yourself, and that's delicioso. Absolutely fantastic card. 3 Graf Reavers, only rocking 3 legitimately because I had to stuff so many cards in this deck. I'm disappointed at how many I had to cut, because I did want to play a lot of these. But we still have 3 Graf Reavers. It's a very aggressive zombie, 3/3 stats, awesome. If you're able to sack a thing to destroy a Planeswalker, that's great. But often, this is just a 3/3 that's hitting your opponent. Yes, it does damage to you, but you don't care when the point of your deck is to murder your opponent very quickly. 2 Mindleech Ghouls. This is like the prime thing that you sack your Shambling Ghast to, right? It's 2 mana better than discard. Sure, they get to choose what card they discard, or what the card they exile, but you're getting that extra benefit from sacking like a Shambling Ghast or whatever, and you trigger your exploit, which is great. 2 Tainted Adversaries. Only 2. I had like 4 in here originally. I had to cut it down because there's so many awesome zombies I wanted to play. Curse you, wizards, for giving me so many fun cards. This card's absolutely fantastic. Early game, it's a 2-mana 2/3 with Death Touch, which means it trades up fantastically. It blocks X2s for days, or I guess 2 X's for days, actually. And then, of course, once you get to the late game, if you have access to extra mana, you just make an army, and it's absolutely fantastic. 4 Skull Skaabs. Oh, I'm so glad that they made this so it works with normal tokens as well, because now you can not only can you use your Decayed Zombie tokens, you can upgrade your Decayed Zombie tokens, right? So you have some Decayed Zombies from whatever, and then you sack them via exploit, and it turns into a non-Decayed Zombie. Excuse me. And that's absolutely fantastic. Lovely card, beautiful card, is great, and it has exploit by itself, which means it can come down, upgrade, like, you play Shambling Ghast on turn 1, then you play Skull Skaab on turn 2, you sack Shambling Ghast, either kill their X1 or ramp yourself so that next turn you can play a 4-drop, and you've upgraded Shambling Ghast to a 2/2. Absolutely fantastic. Great lines. Bladestitched Skaab. It's a zombie lord. It only buffs the power, but when we're just trying to kill your opponent, we don't care all that much. I still really have no idea what's going on in the dude's face. I just can't tell. But again, like, this is a fantastic turn 2 play. It makes your Champion of the Perished attack on turn 2 for free, or you can attack with your Shambling Ghast on turn 2. And now, if your opponent has an X3, that would die to the Shambling Ghast. It's absolutely fantastic. 3 Falcon Abominations. As was said in Wizards' article talking about the updates, sometimes you just hold open Overcharged Amalgam and you do nothing, and it feels bad. But now we have Falcon Abomination, and we also have Narfi because that you can do that instant speed, blah, blah, blah. But the fact that this now is flash means that you can surprise block some stuff. Obviously, the Decay token can't block, but it does just come with a Decay token that you can use with your exploit effects. Talking about exploit, Fail Stinger. It's a 3/2 with Death Touch and exploit that you're essentially always going to use. When it explodes a creature, target player draws 2 cards and you lose 2 life. You can technically use this to kill your opponent if they're at 2 life, but typically what you're going to be doing is you're going to be sacking, you know, Shambling Ghast, a Mindleech after it's already sacked something. That's mostly it, or even itself, and then it just essentially becomes a there's a card, just a 3-mana card that does essentially this. You draw 2 cards and you lose 2 life. There are 2-mana cards that do that, but I'm pretty sure there's also a 3-mana card. And yeah, you're totally fine with it. It's just fantastic. You draw cards, it's great. 2, Headless Rider. Speaking about making sure that you have access to as many zombies as you need, whenever it or another non-token zombie you control dies, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. So if you end up sacrificing your Mindleech Ghoul or your Shambling Ghast or whatever, you get more zombies. It's great. It's fantastic. And what's nice about this card is it is board wipe protection. It's not board wipe erasure, essentially, right? Your opponent's still going to kill all of your things, and if you have some tokens, those aren't going to be replaced. But all your non-tokens, your opponent's still going to be Sag. 3 Overcharged Amalgam is great. It has flash, it flies, it can counter a spell, activated, or triggered ability, which is nutso. It works with our exploit. It's great. It's just great. And the Narfi is also just great. The fact that this costs 4 mana now is ridiculously good. It's absolutely fantastic. It's a 4/3 by itself, 4/3 for 4, totally fine. Zombie Lord, and it just returns itself for only 3 mana. It's great. It's absolutely fantastic. This is the mana base. I have no idea if it's good or not, because I have not played with this yet. But it's time to play with this. Let's head over to the event. Choose my deck. Sunbrains, thank you. Let's see how it goes. Hopefully it goes well. Apple juice. Clipboard. Strange name, but okay. I mean, I can't really talk. Shambling Ghast into Skull Skaab. This is exactly how I wrote it up. And even if I miss a land drop, it can still get me to 3. They've been modified. Now, I could play another Shambling Ghast here. The next turn, Rider into a Skull Skaab. I think I'm going to go with that, actually. If they kill them now, I still get the treasure, so I'm fine with that. Null Priest. Interesting. I think I'm just going to sack the Shambling Ghast, kill the Priest. Well... Nah, I'll do this. Yeah, that's fine. They take it because they can just get the life back with the Null Priest. That's fine. Although next turn I'm probably just going to play Narfi and not Skaab. But, you know, shut up. How much does this cost to target? Discard a card? I mean, I could discard the Narfi if I play like this. That's fine. How could you... Anyway, thanks for the zombie. Dude, it's great. Just look at all my zombies. No! This is rude, man. Anyway. Au revoir. They could have survived on one, but they chose not to. Sombrines. Absolute deliciousness. Absolute vodka. Great UI wizards. I'll take it. A rare is a rare is a rare is a rare. Unless it's a Thalia, where you already owned 4 copies, and then of course it's reprinted in another... Going against a real ninja. Anyone who can read Japanese, please let me know what that says. I mean, again. Okay, we had the... Shambling Ghast into something else. Oh, we're going second? That's just rude. Come on, play next one. Do it, coward. Play next one. Do it. Okay. That's fine. Oh, wait, what? No! Monster. I mean, because I have Narfi, I think I'm just gonna play the Felstinger here and not exploit. And just deal a lot of damage next turn. Yeah, it could be a mistake. This board is fantastic. So anyway, I started blasting. I do not care about your Moonville region. I'm going to hit you in the face. You control no permanents. Well, you don't have no colored permanents. Is this just Rakdos Dragons? Rakdos Dragons Deschamps. Dragon Deschamps. You get it? No? Okay. That is a desperation den. We block this and we're fine with it. We take the 3 because I don't care. We deal 8 damage, putting our opponent to 5. Yeah, and then we might actually sack a second Reaver. They're dead on board. I think I'm just gonna Felstinger. Sack the Reaver. I would like to draw cards. Then I'll do this, maybe. Yeah. The next turn I can just like double Skull Skaab, sack this, murder my opponent in the face. Zombies. Brains, brains, I won't lie. I'll let your brains to the zombie fight. At first you might think it's deranged, but you won't think twice if you don't have a brain. Brains, brains, it's okay. It doesn't matter if it isn't gray. Well, if at first she thinks it's strange, whoa, she won't think twice if she don't have a brain. Bring me your brains. Bring me your brains. Pepe Marcosi. I mean, yeah. And we get to go first. That's the issue I do like. Fraud players, y'all players, that's that shit I don't like. You know, make believe, rapping about my own life. That's rare. Ooh, Ric Flair. Soho, Tribeca, 3 hoes, trifecta. It's so good. I love that. Well, this is awkward. I think we play Ice Tunnel, we play the zombie, and then we just smoke. I assume he kills my champion of the perished. Yup. And next turn we play Narfi and do some more schmorking. Then the turn after that, we could attack, then play Fell Stinger. I do not care at all about Blood Artist. All I do is smork, smork, smork no matter what. Got smorking on my mind, I can never get enough. Every time my opponent steps up in the building, all their life goes down, and it stay there. Look, alright, I'm dropping it off the Chrome Dome piece, alright? I know I'm balding, shut up. Ow, the pain! Oh right, I forgot they took away the gain life. Why would they do that, man? I guess maybe an Alchemy was too good? I don't know. I don't typically play Alchemy, but when I do, it's zombies. And I murder my opponent. They got 2 mana. Kate, I am very curious to see how you don't die in this situation. Okay, they have a removal spell of some sort. But if it's the one where you lose life, that's not great. For you. What? Oh, okay. I was confused. So I can deal 3 damage to them. Yeah. We're just gonna have another zombie. No dude to exploit. Initially, the plan was attack, assuming that they only like block to survive. If they're at 2, sack this, kill them. Otherwise, Mindleech, sack Narfi, keep Narfi in graveyard until end of my opponent's turn, then return Narfi to play. That was the plan, Stan, but it did not pan out that way. I'm still at 15. I am chilling. Oh no, I'm at 14. Oh no, 15. Or 13. I can't. Look, shut up. I was going up. That is the natural way of counting, is you typically count up. So when I said 14, I was primed in my brain bit to go up. Do I care about not just smorking here? Because again, if they go to 2, they die. Darn, they didn't go to 2. I'll probably draw land, but will it be snow covered? That's the question. I'm just gonna do this. I'm holding Felstinger because, one, my board is such that I don't need to have a random other 4/3. And this way, I get to play Narfi. So my opponent is going to gain a decent amount here, which is kind of sad. But I can still play Narfi. So this is good. This is exactly why I decided to keep that in my hand. That's just rude. You're not supposed to also have a creature. No, it's awkward. Interesting. It worked out. Okay, they're gonna sack that. I'm gonna go to 9. Okay, I think I might understand now why they nerfed this card. So they would gain 2, I'll lose 1? No, I lose 2, they gain 1. I don't know what is in their hand. And frankly, I didn't want to. Okay, they're rocking 1 card. Stop hitting me. Dude, how the turns have tabled. Oh my. Okay, well, I'm glad that's gone. Yeah. I'm down to fucking 5, man. Down to 4. Down to potentially 3. I'm getting dangerously low. Probably a land, yep. I go down to 3. They get to scry, I suppose. Right, they didn't play a land yet. But they should be dead on board. They kept it on top. They conceded. Okay, that was a little bit BM, but shut up. How about that? No, we're going to keep this video short and sweet. It's going to come out alongside an Elden Ring video, so. Isn't it ironic? IRONIC.
the right tools, I can do anything.
Why'd you say it like that? It sounds like he likes to use implements in a certain room of the house. Anyway, that was super fun. I hope you all enjoyed it. I'd like to thank my lovely patrons for your continued support. If you'd like to join them in supporting the show, you'll find links in the description down below. Do, of course, hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, all will be one.